Welcome, class of 2016. In my brief remarks today, I will make two main points. Point number one, amazing things do happen at DePauw. Point number two, you have to do your part to make those amazing things happen to you. Let me give you an analogy. Suppose you decide that you really want to get in shape. So you sign up for a 4-year gym membership. On your first day at the gym, you notice a couple of unusual things. First, there's a personal trainer next to every single piece of equipment. Second, each of these trainers is a bit of a freak. For example, the guy next to the bicep curl machine has a pretty ordinary body, except that he has these huge Arnold Schwarzenegger biceps. Next to the squat machine is a woman with quads like artillery shells. And over by the treadmill is, say, a cheetah with a human head. You get the idea. Now, if you work hard in this gym for 4 years, your body will be transformed. You'll get seriously ripped. Now, DePauw is kind of like this gym, only it's a gym for your mind. The people behind me on this stage are sort of like the freakish trainers at the gym. I'm a 6'5" man. You can't see it, but some of them have huge science muscles. Others have huge poetry muscles. We've got historians, biologists, anthropologists, psychologists, musicians, artists and scholars of just about every kind you can imagine. We even have philosophers. And our job is to help you become intellectually ripped. In my 13 years here, I've seen it happen. I've seen students transformed. Now, I know what some of you are thinking right now. You're thinking to yourselves, gee, this is a bit over the top. Does this guy think he's welcoming us to Hogwarts or something? Well, look at the people on this stage again. Look how we're dressed. If you're going to go out in public like this, you would probably better be some sort of wizard. But let's actually think about Hogwarts a bit. Remember that creepy sorting hat? Hogwarts students have it easy. They have a magical hat to tell them who they're supposed to become. Now, DePauw doesn't have a sorting hat. Well, the computer science department actually has a prototype, but about half the time, roughly half the time it functions as an electrocution hat rather than a sorting hat. So it's not quite ready for student use. In the meantime, it's up to you to sort yourself. It's up to you to decide how to transform yourself. Of course, there's a downside to this, which brings me back to my second point, the one about you having to do your part. Back to the gym analogy. Suppose that after you join the gym, you don't work out very hard. Oh, you'll occasionally jog a bit or relax on a weight bench, but you spend most of your time at the gym texting, playing drinking games, and keeping up with the Kardashians. Sweet Chloe. I hate myself for loving you. Sorry, back to my speech. After 4 years of this, you're not much different from how you were when you joined the gym, except that you're 4 years older. Unfortunately, that can happen at DePauw too. Now, I realize that for many of you, that isn't necessarily a disaster. After all, since you're here, your mind is already in decent shape. But as anyone who has played a sport or a musical instrument knows, no matter how good you are, you can always get better. The same is true of your mind. You can always take it to the next level. I'm going to wrap up my remarks by talking about a movie from the previous century. Your parents have probably seen it. It's called Saving Private Ryan. And it tells the story. Yeah, that's how I feel about Chloe. It tells the story of a group of American soldiers during World War II who are ordered to find and bring home Private Ryan in the midst of the U.S. invasion of Normandy. In the process of saving Private Ryan, most of the soldiers are killed. Toward the end of the movie, the leader of these soldiers says 2 words to Private Ryan: earn this. He means, earn the sacrifice that we've already made for you. It's not easy to get a membership in the DePauw gym. Since you're here, someone, somewhere, must have sacrificed in order for you to get here. In fact, I'm guessing that the people who brought you here today and are probably sitting with you now have made some sacrifices in order for you to be here today. This is the first day of your 4-year membership at the DePauw gym. But this is a special one-time membership. Once it expires, you can never have another one. Today is the first day of your opportunity to transform yourself. Today is the first day of your opportunity to earn the sacrifices that others have made on your behalf. I'll see you at the bench press.